37 wins, 1 loss.
Adrian Broner, a true hero. Ah, Adrian Broner, the man, the myth, the hero? Let's all take a moment to salute boxing's most inspirational figure. After all, not every fighter can simultaneously be a 4-division world champion and the internet's favorite boxing meme. That kind of dual success doesn't come easy. It takes real talent to make press conferences more entertaining than the actual fights. Now, let's be clear, calling Broner a hero takes a special kind of imagination. This isn't your typical overcame adversity, rose from humble beginnings, and inspired millions type of hero story. No. Broner's version of heroism is far more modern. He punches, he taunts, he brags, he backpedals, and sometimes he even checks his own stats mid-interview. He's basically a walking Twitter feed in boxing gloves. Remember when people called him the next Mayweather? That was adorable. The hairbrush and the ring, the over-the-top trash talk, the theatrical ring entrances, it all said one thing: this man is destined for greatness. And for a while it looked that way. He was fast, flashy, and undefeated, knocking out opponents and collecting titles like Pokemon badges. The world waited for him to dominate boxing's next era. Then reality checked in. Hard. His first real test came against Marcos Maidana in 2013, and if all heroes need an origin story, that was his. Except instead of emerging victorious, Adrian starred in a reel titled Broner Gets Humble Pie Served Cold. Maidana's punches had Broner dancing around the ring, not by choice. The hero stumbled. The villain, or victim, was born. Still, every hero needs perseverance, right? Broner bounced back just enough to convince himself he never really fell. Between losses and "I beat that boy" sound bites, he remained committed to one thing: Adrian Broner. He didn't reinvent himself as a disciplined contender or student of the sport. Instead, he doubled down on his favorite pastime, being Adrian Broner in increasingly surreal press conferences. Who else could go from calling himself the problem to being about billions, only to end up tweeting about $13 in his bank account? It's performance art at this point. Broner's interviews are modern poetry, unfiltered, unintentionally hilarious, and painfully self-confident. When he told reporters, "I'm rich, I don't gotta fight," it was like hearing a motivational speaker who accidentally wandered into an episode of Jerry Springer. And yet, this is why people keep watching. Broner is unpredictable. Not in the "what's his next fight plan" sense, but in the "what in the world will he say next" sense. His heroism doesn't live in the sports record books. It lives online, looping endlessly through highlight reels of missed punches and overreactions. But maybe deep down, that's what makes Adrian Broner so bizarrely fascinating. He never quit pretending to be great. Even when the boxing world moved on to Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and Terence Crawford, Broner kept insisting he was still the draw. That misplaced confidence, honestly, in a world of self-doubt, maybe we do need a bit of that energy. So yes, let's crown him a hero. The hero of hustle without results, of hype without delivery, of living rent-free in fans' heads long after the final bell. His career might not have inspired children to box, but it definitely inspired a generation of internet trolls. And that counts for something, right? At the end of the day, Adrian Broner isn't just the problem, he's the parable. A reminder to athletes everywhere. Talent takes you far, but self-awareness might help you stay there. So cheers to the champ of contradictions, the ultimate anti-hero of the boxing ring. If heroism is about being unforgettable, then Adrian Broner, love him or roast him, has already earned his cape. Just don't ask him to spell humble without a teleprompter.